We are here today celebrating 45 years of John Carpenter's Halloween. We are going to be going to 20 locations today in Pasadena, California that are walking distance on today's episode. So this is our little foot map that we have of all the locations we'll be visiting today, starting at 1115 Oxley Street, also known as Laurie Strode's house from Halloween 1978.
Oh, I thought I lost you.
Us three, we were back there, and then we got to the house. We just waited. Did you go to the house?
No, no.
Thought you outgrew superstition.
Did you pack
What?
Did you pack my Michael Myers shirt?
Yes, I did. So our next location is actually right across the street from Laurie Strode's house. You can see the house from this bench. It's the Mustafa Akkad tribute bench. And while it's not a filming location, it is an important part of Halloween history to visit when you're in Pasadena, and it's on this walking tour that we're taking. So we might as well stop and pay tribute to the godfather of Halloween.
Cheerleader they got.
Yeah, Linda, that doesn't sound conceited.
What, so now nobody can take a joke anymore? What did you say? Well, you shut it. So Lady Fuckface gives us 3 new chairs to wear?
Oh, she got yours? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Well, there's no cars. So this is from Rob Zombie's Halloween, and it's also for lease. So to show you guys how close these two locations are to each other, the Halloween Elementary School and the Halloween High School from Haddonfield 2007, we have the elementary school here on the right, and then right across the street to the left is the high school that Linda and Lori come walking down the steps.
My dad! Get rid of this! Oh, stop coughing! What's the matter with you? Just be natural. There you go. Just be natural.
Hi, Annie. All right.
Hi, Dad. What happened?
What?
What happened?
Oh, somebody broke into the hardware store. Probably kids.
You blame everything on kids.
No, they took some Halloween mask, rope, and a couple of knives. What do you think?
It's hard growing up with a single father.
Aren't you going to be late? I said, aren't you going to be late?
Shouts, too.
Bye, girls.
Bye, Dad.
Lieber, I'd like to have a word if I could. Maybe a few minutes. I'll be here.
So these two locations are actually very close to each other. This is the Nichols hardware store, and then right across the street from it is Michael Myers' house, the new location where the house was moved to sometime in the early 1980s, I believe. This house gets probably dozens, if not on some days hundreds of visitors. As you can see, there's a line of people outside the house now waiting to take pictures. If you're going to visit one location in Pasadena, this is the one to visit. I think that's the Elrod house. So where we're heading towards next up the street here is going to serve as a double location, one being from Halloween 1 and the other being from the original Halloween 2, 1981. Yeah. So if this fence on the right looks familiar, it's because it's featured in Halloween 2, and Ben Tramer will be walking the opposite direction away from Loomis and Lee Brackett. And then across the street is a location from Halloween 1, where Laurie crosses the street on her way to school and meets Tommy Doyle on that corner over there. And we're going to turn the corner here to a bunch of different locations in a second. Here's more of a look at the street as Ben Tramer walked down it in Halloween 2, and in that corner on the right is where the car with Dick Warlock hit Ben Tramer. But for now, we're coming up to what I call the Elrod Alley when we come visit Pasadena, because the Elrod house is behind this alleyway, as well as a bunch of opening shots from Halloween 2. So there's a bunch of locations right in this little alley here. And this is going to be Magnolia Lane, but just for quick reference, I call it the Elrod Alley. And some other Halloween fans out here visiting, filming locations.
I shot him in the heart.
So if you look closely, there's a post there. I believe that was brought in for filming. You can see the fence has changed. But this is where Loomis shot him 6 times. Line was delivered from Halloween 2. The X is gone after 40-something years. Crazy.
Or it got redone.
As you can hear, the dog is still here from Halloween 2. Over 40 years later, the dog's still kicking.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. I shot him 6 times. This guy.
As usual, I have nothing to do.
It's your own fault, and I don't feel a bit sorry for you.
Hey, Linda, Lori, why didn't you wait for me?
We did. 15 minutes. You totally never showed.
That's not true. Here I am.
What's wrong, Annie? You're not smiling.
I'm never smiling again. Paul dragged me into the boys' locker room.
Exploring uncharted territory?
Totally charted.
Just talk.
Sure.
Old Jerko got caught throwing eggs and soaking windows. His parents grounded him. Can't come over.
I thought you were babysitters.
The only reason she babysits is to have a place to.
Shit.
I have a place for that.
I forgot my chemistry book.
So who cares? I always forget my chemistry book and my math book and my English book and my, my French book. And, well, who needs books anyway? I don't need books. I always forget all of my books. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have your books or not. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham?
I don't think so.
I think he's cute. Hey, jerk! Speed kills!
Yeah, can you take a joke? You know, Annie, someday you're gonna get us all into deep trouble.
Totally.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
Well, are we still on for tonight?
I wouldn't want to get you in deep trouble, Linda.
Oh, come on, Annie. Bob and I have been planning on it all week.
All right. The Wallaces leave at 7.
I'm babysitting the Doyles. It's only 3 houses down. We can keep each other company.
Oh, terrific. I've got 3 choices. Watch the kids sleep, listen to Linda screw around, or talk to you.
We're so same time, same place.
We make jack-o'-lanterns. Sure. Watch the monster movies. Sure. Be a retweet. We make popcorn. Sure.
You pig bastard! Stop! Get out of here! Stop! 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 Sure cracking.
You better hurry up.
We're walking to school this way.
My dad asked me.
Why?
I have to drop off the food.
Why?
He's gonna sell a house. Why? He says he's John.
Where?
Myers house.
Myers' house. You're not supposed to go up there.
Yes, I am.
That's the schoolhouse.
Just watch.
So I'm actually walking on right now a filming location from Halloween 1978. that looks an awful lot different 45 years later. As you see, it was just a field, possibly a park, to the opposite side of Laurie Strode's house. But this was also featured in Halloween 2007. As you see in the frame below, Michael Myers standing out in front of the Strode house. Much has changed in 45 years. Cutting across.
Hold my hand. Or someone's hand.
You want your picture there?